Did you know every time the World Cup is held, over 5 billion people tune in to watch? That's right, 5 billion, making the World Cup the largest televised sporting event in the world, larger than the Olympics and the Super Bowl. And whether you're a die-hard fan or someone who just watches for excitement, it's hard to deny the energy and unity that surrounds the World Cup. And it all stems from a rich history that started about over 100 years ago. Since its official start in 1930, the World Cup has become much more than just a tournament. It's a worldwide tradition where every 4 years, people from different backgrounds and cultures all come together for their shared love of the game, soccer. First, let's talk about the origin and evolution of the World Cup. The story begins with the organization named FIFA. FIFA stands for the Federal International Football Association. FIFA was formed in 1904 in France with the goal of promoting soccer internationally. Their dream became a reality with the very first cup held in 1930. So where was it held? It was held in Uruguay. And out of all the countries that applied, Uruguay, their bid won to host the World Cup. It was a tough time economically during the Great Depression, so there was only about 13 teams that were able to make the trip to Uruguay. And despite all the challenges during the tournament was a huge success. Now let's talk about the cultural significance of the World Cup across the world. When the World Cup begins, it's not just a tournament, it's a global moment that can pause everyday life. In Europe, soccer is a deeply rooted part of the culture. During the World Cup, life practically stands still. Entire cities gather to watch matches, offices adjust work hours, and public spaces turn into viewing parties. In countries like Germany, England, and Spain, millions of people watch every match, not just in stadiums and at home, but in public squares, pubs, and even outdoor spaces with giant screens. And it's not just Europe. The United States, which traditionally focuses on sports like basketball, football, and baseball, has seen a huge rise in viewership over the last years. Even places in the U.S., across different U.S. cities, you're seeing cities host huge watch parties and support of the U.S. men's national team as well as the women's national team. And it's not just Europe. In the Middle East, the World Cup takes on a whole different cultural significance. In fact, in the Middle East, they boast some of the highest viewerships and spectator numbers anywhere in the world. Soccer is more than a game. It's a way of life. Families gather together, businesses close early, and a national pride is displayed proudly during matches. So as you can see, the World Cup is more than just a tournament. It's a symbol of unity, tradition, and the power to bring people together. From when it started in 1930, when only a few teams could make it, to how it's blown up today, where billions of people view and many, many, many teams show up to compete. The World Cup has become an event where every 4 years, people from all over come together and it transcends borders. Where people come to watch the game that they love, football. Thank you.